Hello my dear boys, welcome back to my online class. This is me, your Shravani Miss, and I am back to you with your English first paper. Boys, you can see the picture. I had showed it to you before, and you know this picture was captured on the day of celebration of class 5 for their brilliant result and PEC exam, and I am wishing that this day will come back to your life also. So for this day you have to work a lot, you have to learn a lot, and you have to study a lot. Okay, so boys, no more talk about it, get ready for the class. And my today's topic is unseen comprehension. Boys, for a long time we are not doing any unseen comprehension, so today I have decided that I will take class on unseen comprehension, and my today's topics are fill in the blanks, true false, answer the following questions, and letter writing. Boys, I am going to say that today I have not written any answer for you, so it's your duty to write all of the answers by yourself. So it is one kind of mock test. I hope you are going to do it. Okay, and boys, I am going to say one more thing before starting the class. Those who have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. Okay, this is not a difficult task, you can do it. So no more talk about it. Now let's go for study. So you know you will have two passages in your exam. One is seen passage and another is unseen passage. So today I am going to read unseen passage for you. Okay, here I have written, once upon a time, there were two friends named Ishan and Nehal. On a holiday, they were walking into a forest, enjoying the beauty of nature. Suddenly, they saw a bear coming at them. They became frightened. Ishan, who knew all about climbing trees, ran up to a tree and climbed up quickly. He didn't think of Nehal. Nehal had no idea how to climb the tree. He thought for a second. He had heard animals don't prefer dead bodies, so he fell to the ground and held his breath. The bear sniffed him and thought he was dead, so it went on its way. After a while, Ishan came back to Nehal and asked him, "What did the bear whisper into your ears?" Nehal replied, "The bear asked me to keep away from friends like you," and then he went on his way. So boys, this is the story. I know you have already heard about this story, because this is a very familiar story of two friends who were walking into a forest, and that time a bear came to them, and one friend who was very selfish, he left his friend without helping him and he just climbed up a tree, and another friend were unable to climb up the tree and he didn't know how to climb. That's why he just acted like a dead person, and the bear didn't touch the dead person, and that's why he was escaped from that bear. And that moment that friend understood that the bear he should avoid that kind of friends who don't help the friend in danger. Okay, so this is a very good story. I hope you are going to enjoy this story, and based on this story, boys, you have to do fill in the blanks. Okay, you can see I have not written the answer here. I have given some clues, and here are the numbers A, B, C, D and E. So you have to select the correct words and you have to write it down in the numbers A, B, C, D, E and E, and in each fill in the blanks you will have 1 marks. That means you will have 5 fill in the blanks, and each one you will have 1 mark. Okay, so here in the box I have written Ishan, then dead, suddenly, became, would, then Nehal, then become. Okay, so you have to select these words very carefully because there are more than necessary words, so you have to select the correct words. In number A, I have written the two friends are walking into a dash. I have used some synonyms, so you have to guess about the word. Okay, then number B, dash they saw appear. Number C, they dash they dash frightened. Then number D, animals don't prefer dash bodies. Then number E, dash didn't know how to climb up a tree. So this is all about your fill in the blanks, boys. Now true false. Write true for correct statement and false for incorrect statement. You just need to write true and false here. You need not write the correct answer. Okay, so if number A is true, you will just write true, and if number B is false, you will just write false. No need to write the correct answer. Okay, you will have 6 true false, and in each true false you will have 1 mark. Okay, so this is also for you. I told you that this is one kind of mock test, so you have to write it down in the copy and you have to show me as a HW. Okay, in number A, I have written 2 friends are walking beside the river. Number B, both of them knew how to climb up a tree. Number C, suddenly a bear came to them. Number D, Ishan was a selfish friend. Number E, the bear thought Nehal to be dead. Number F, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, this is all about true false. Then answer the following questions in a sentence or sentences. That means you can write the answer in one sentence or you can use more than one sentence. Okay, in each answer you will have 2 marks. Okay, that means there will be 5 questions and in each questions you will have 2 marks. That means in total you will have 10 marks. Okay, in number A, I have written who are the 2 friends. Boys, I am going to say that when you are writing these answers, please take care of your tense. That means if the questions are in the past tense, write it down in the past tense, and if the questions are in the present tense, write the answers in the present tense. Okay, then number B, when they are walking into the forest. Number C, why the 2 friends are frightened. Number D, what happened when the bear sniffed Nehal. Number E, what is the moral of the story? So boys, in unseen passages, when you are going to write the question answer, there can be a common question, that is, what is the moral of the story? So you can write any kind of any kind of sentence here that goes with the moral of the story, but the sentence should be related to the passage. Okay, you can write it by yourself, no problem, but your sentence should be related to the main passage. Okay, am I clear to you, boys? If I am not clear, please ask me your question in the comment box. Okay, so you can see I have not written the question answer also, because you are now smart enough to write all of the answers, I know. And what is your duty? You have to write all of the question answers, true, false, and fill in the blanks in your CW or HW copy, and you have to submit it as HW in my comment box. Okay, now you can see I have written a letter. So in unseen passage you will always have a letter like this, and this letter will be related to the passage, that means unseen passage. Okay, here I have written, suppose you are Rahul, your friend is Thomas. Now write a letter to your friend about what should he do when his friend is in danger. So you are Rahul, your friend is Tomal. Now write a letter to your friend about what should he do when his friend is in danger. So you are going to suggest your friend what should he do when his friend is in danger. This is very easy. You can collect some information from this passage and you can write this letter by yourself, and please don't write any unnecessary things, boys. You can write necessary things and necessary information. Okay, so you can see here I have written, here are some words to help you: date, address, salutation, main points for the letter closing. Remember to write at least 6 sentences. Use capital letters, full stops, and correct spellings. That means you can't write less than 6 sentences. You have to write 6 sentences or more than 6 sentences. Okay, but your letter should be very nice and should be very meaningful. Okay, but you know I showed you a letter where I took a class on ancient comprehension, and that passage was based on honest woodcutter. Can you remember, boys? So in that letter I showed you how to write a letter, and again today I am discussing it so that you may be benefited. Okay, so here I have written, imagine you are Adi, you live at Mirpur in Dhaka, your friend is Nabil who lives in Rajshahi. Now write a letter to your friend about the reward of honesty and also give him some advice to be honest in his life. So here you have to write down your address, then the date, then you are going to write dear to whom you are writing. If teacher has written Nabil, then you have to write here Nabil, or if teacher has used another name, you are going to write here another name. Okay, then this is the introductory part of the letter. In this part you are going to start the letter, and also you have to write the main cause why you are writing this letter. Okay, so in this part you have to be very careful, boys. Okay, so I have written, I hope this letter finds you pink of health. It has been a long time since I wrote you a letter. Today I have read a moral story about the reward of honesty, and I think if I write you about it, you will be also benefited, as you know honesty is the best policy. So you can see I have written here the reason why I am writing this letter. So as you have to write this letter to your friend, so you have to, in the introductory part, you have to write the reason why you are writing this letter to your friend. Okay, boys, I hope I am clear to you. Then in the main part you have to write the main things that you are writing, and don't copy the whole story. Okay, just write the main ideas of the story and write it by your own sentence. Okay, then in the closing part you can close like this. So my dear friend, you can see that honesty is always rewarded. This story was based on honesty, that's why I have written like this. But as I have given you another homework, you have to write the closing part like this. Okay, so this is all about your letter writing, boys. I already took a class on this letter writing and also an ancient comprehension, so I hope you are going to do it very well. And don't forget to draw an envelope here. Okay, boys, you have to draw an envelope also. So this is all about your today's class. I hope you are going to enjoy this class, and don't mind because I have not written any answer, because I know you can do it. Okay, boys, this is now your task to write all of the answers, because we have already finished our whole syllabus, so it's time to do more and more exercise. That's why this is your duty to write all of the things, and if you have done any mistake, I am going to correct it. Okay, so boys, no more today. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of your parents and also yourself, and pray to Almighty. Thank you, boys, for watching my class, and thank you for cooperating me. Okay, goodbye.